Hello everybody, it's Tanya from Dolly Day's Nursery, and today is Mission Complete Monday. So the mission is complete. I want to say again, thank you to all you wonderful people who sent Jasmine a card or a gift. And I really wasn't expecting anybody to send anything more than just a birthday card. But you can tell by the video that your thoughtfulness totally made her day. And she's still talking about it. That's just so wonderful. But anyway, I figured I would call this video Mission Complete Monday. I'm going to change Jack out of his happy birthday unicorn outfit and get him into another little outfit. We had a blast. This weekend, I think, has been the best weekend we've had in a very long time. And it was busy. It was nonstop. I guess I did that to myself. I just wanted it to be a happy celebration for Jasmine. She really didn't want to have a birthday party with her friends from school or anything like that. She just wanted to come for a visit and go bowling. And of course, I had to take that to the next level and make it a great celebration for her. Had some challenges with the cake, but do you know what? The cake doesn't exist anymore, so there went that challenge. Half of it was eaten here and half taken home to share with family and a couple of her friends that were coming in to visit with her tonight. So anyway, yeah, I have a couple nice videos up that you can see some of the stuff that we were up to this weekend, and some I didn't get on video, and I'm really sorry I didn't get photos. When the last reveal was fun and games, and I didn't get pictures of doing the games, so that part I'm a little bit disappointed on, because we had a blast, and my parents were here, so everybody took part. It was just great, a little bit of fun, and made her feel like it was a actual birthday party. So yeah, and now they're gone home, and now we have the lonely feeling of the empty house. And yeah, so if any mail now comes for Jasmine, I'll just hold on to it, and we'll open it. We'll probably see them in a couple of weeks anyway. So But I'm glad that it went well. And then we had movie night last night, so she wanted to watch Dora, the City of Lost Gold, and she wanted to see Abominable, and we watched that one. So she didn't think she would be able to see them because we always would go to the theater to see that, but of course the theater is almost an hour and a half away. So that wasn't doable. But we did go in on Cineplex and we were able to rent them. They didn't know that before, so that made that a fun time. Putting this outfit on Jack, and it's a 0-3 month, and just by holding it up to him, it seemed like it would fit. So I figured I would give it a try. I don't like having tight clothes on him because it shows too much of his cloth, how he's a cloth cuddle body style baby. But they're the right length and everything, so that's nice. So I have 3 cards here that came in the mail. So that's 3 entries for my next giveaway. And that giveaway is, the details are all in the last Showcase Sunday video from, I think, maybe 2 Sundays ago now. Yesterday was Sunday, so that would make it 2 weeks. Oops. So I'm going to open those now, because I'm going to open them as I go so that we can see who's taken part in that. Oh, how cute. I have this blanket rolled so that it would give him a little bit of a cutie patootie. I got this little camouflage hat. I don't know. I figured these are the colors of what he got on, so there. I don't have hats. I'd really like to have more hats. But maybe one day. I don't see very many in the stores around here, so that's the reason why I haven't stocked up on those. So 1, 2, 3. It's kind of funny because some of these cards came at the same time as Jasmine's. Excuse the ripping. And I had to send a message. I took a picture of the cards together and said, "Did you mean to send 2?" And they're like, no, one is for the giveaway and one is for Jasmine. And that had slipped my mind because my mind was on the mail for Jasmine. So, but that is a good thing to do because with how long it takes to get mail where I live, especially from the U.S., it's shocking how long it takes, but unfortunately it does. And so that's why I'm giving lots of time to get cards in. So I have 1 entry here. Okay, so this one is Don Nelda's Darlings. And if she wins, she'd like to have the boy's sleep sack and a boy's outfit. 0 to 3 months. Oops. Drop those envelopes. And this one is Reborn Squirt's Nursery. And she's looking for the girl, the preemie girl. And I bet I know who that's for, because that's the little one that's going to be growing some hair here. So, for example, I ordered hair for this preemie baby that I'm rooting the hair on, and it went in the mail on the 4th of February, and I just got it today. Woot woot. Today is, oh no, sorry, it didn't come today. It came on Friday. Friday was the 21st of February. So that's how long it took. And it wasn't even the weight of a card. And this one is from Nana. We all know who Nana and Papa was. Nana is such a sweet, sweet lady. Papa was as well. We all have so many wonderful memories. Oh, so she's going for the newborn size. There we go. So that's 3 entries. And I'm going to, I think I might just pin them on the wall here. Well, not pin them. I don't want to put holes all in my wall. But I'll post those on the wall here so that I can keep them together. That is so wonderful. So there's 3 entries, and I look forward to getting more. So to enter that giveaway, you have to send, that's the requirement. You need to send a card. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. It can be even just a postcard, or it could be just a handwritten note put in an envelope. That's fine. But yeah, I just thought I would do something a little different, something a little more physical, that you have to actually reach out and do something to enter the giveaway. And the giveaway is in memory of my daughter. So all that is in a previous video. So there it is, this little guy all dressed again. You know what, I fall in love with him every time I stand here looking at him. And those eyes. I just love those beautiful glass eyes. What else was there I wanted to say? I did want to mention that last week my absence was due to a death in my family. And it was a bit of a hard blow. So, she was my cousin, my first cousin, and her sister, we lost her sister in a tragic accident. When she was only 21, she was my best friend. Then, quite a few years later, her sister was diagnosed with cancer. So she did do treatments, and it took care of the cancer, which was wonderful. And when she went back for her next checkup, they found more. That was devastating, and that was back in August. She started chemo that made her sick. They stopped her chemo and she ended up having to have radiation treatments for the cancer they found in her brain. Which is not why she was having the chemo in the first place. The chemo was because of the cancer in her lungs. But in that time frame, they found that she had it in her brain as well. So they done 5 radiation treatments. And in the process of trying to figure out what kind of treatment to give her next, and she had a full body scan, which was last Tuesday. Well, not last Tuesday, the Tuesday before, because it's a week now that she's passed away. On the Tuesday, she had her body scan. On Thursday, she was put into palliative care, and we only expected to get maybe 2 days. The morning of the 3rd day, she passed away. And so it was just all so fast. No time to process, the fact that she was so ill. And we knew that she was ill, obviously, but didn't know how far it was gone. And unfortunately, it had pretty much filled her. So it was very difficult. And the family, after being through so much tragedy with the loss of her sister, and now her on top of that, it was just it was terrible. So it was very hard. It was hard for me too. I didn't handle it very well. And I just couldn't bring myself to do my regular videos that I had planned until I decided to push myself and come on and give an update about Jasmine's birthday party and everything, and that kind of gave me the strength to do that. So, but it was very, very sad, and continuing to be. But as we all know, as time continues on, it's easier every day to deal with the loss. So, I just ask that you pray for all of us, but especially her parents who have suffered so much loss. And, of course, her husband and 2 children as well, but my aunt and uncle it's really hard to have 2 daughters now taken at such a young age. She had only just turned 53. So one gone at 21 and another one at 53 is a lot of sadness. But anyway, I just figured I would share that with you. And I do thank you for the comments that people made referring to prayers and thoughts being sent our way. It was very nice to be able to read those. And then on top of it, I knew that I had to keep everything together for Jasmine for her birthday. So it kind of was good that I had Jasmine's party to continue planning, because she really, her arrival really kept me together. She's such a sweet girl. And she, when I'm down, I can't stay down, not with her around, because she just pulls me out of whatever I'm in and motivates me to, do videos with her or change the babies or whatever. We don't always do it on video. We sometimes, takes a few moments and changes a baby. And so when we were Saturday morning, I was actually taking her to get her nails done. She was pretty excited about that. And so I said, well, maybe we'll take Rosie with us. And so I believe it was about 1 o'clock in the morning. Everybody else was gone to bed. And we were waiting for her first birthday video to upload. We came in and we dressed Rosie and got her ready to take with us because we were leaving early in the morning. And so this is what we decided to put on her. This little coat is gorgeous. It's like a mink, was it? Minky, is it? Where it looks like little rosettes all over, swirls. Like a furry type of, and then the little vest is the same way. And her onesie, and it's off-white with the little black sparkly bows and black tulle bows. Little black leggings, they're like a knitted legging, and of course her sweet little boots. So that was just an example of how we just take time, and instead of doing a video and having it all professional and watching everything we're saying and everything, we decided to do one off camera. So that's how she rolls. And of course, when we went to the salon, in the same building, there's a hair salon as well, and other businesses, and they just loved Rosie. They thought she was fantastic. So I'm going to leave that on her for a little bit because it's gorgeous on her. But yeah, anyway, so that is, I just can't say it enough. Thank you for meeting the request I put out. I didn't expect to get, 50 or 100 cards or anything like that. And in my mind, I could only think, you know what, if I could just get half a dozen would, like, her mind, her little face would light up. And when she came and saw what I had there in the bag, she was just totally mind blown. And what you didn't see was when we left the room and she took everything out to show her mother and father and her brother. And they couldn't believe it, that strangers would send her such beautiful things and be so thoughtful. And it was just so wonderful. So I don't even have words. I don't know what to say. It's just beautiful. And she said, I got fan mail. But she just loves. I wish we were closer, that we lived closer to her and she'd be able to be more involved and visit a little more. But unfortunately, it's only when they have to make a run to the hospital, the major hospital here in Newfoundland, for doctor's appointments and specialist appointments and stuff like that, that they actually get to come for, a visit, or a specific weekend that they can come for a visit. And of course, because we're working Monday to Friday, and especially being winter, we can't just hop in the car on Friday and drive 4 hours, 4 hours in good weather, and not know if a storm is going to hit, or because they're in a different region, their weather is different than our weather. Quite often they get more snow than we get. They definitely get a lot more wind than we get. So we can't take a chance to not make it back in time, or to get stuck down there in a storm, to be able to, have to miss work and everything. But it's definitely something that we think about quite often, not being close enough to them to be able to be involved with them on a more regular basis. But anyway, we will get some more visits, and we have some more birthday parties to plan now. Because her brother came in and said, well, I can't wait to see what you do for my birthday. And he will be 19 in May. And he's autistic, so he tends to be more of an antique lover and into the history and all that stuff. So he's really into old vinyl records and old cassette tapes and different things like that. So he said, "Sure, you can make me a record cake." Well, now I have to start working on that, so we'll see how that one goes. But anyway, it's great when they have such a good time, and when you hate to see them leave and wish that they could be here longer. But anyway, that is life. Anyway, that's it for today, and I'll continue to read the cards as they come in for the entries, and I'll post them on the wall, and we'll see how many participants we get. They have to be here before, was it March 24th? Abigail's birthday is the 15th of March, but I'm letting it go a little longer because I know that mail can take quite a while, especially when we have weather. So if it's snowstorms or wind, quite often our mail comes across from the mainland by ferry, and it has to travel all the way across the island before it gets to us, or it comes through air, and which means if there are interruptions with flight schedules, then it's delayed getting to me. So we will see how many arrive, and I look forward to it. So anyway, everybody take care, have a great rest of your Monday, and I will see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Bye-bye.